On the sack play, it looked like another of what we've seen in camp where you just go. I mean, you said that's what the defense wants you to do, right? Is that basically what it is? Fourth down, you just go?
Yeah, that's more of like, film study things that we go over in practice. And, sometimes you look at tendencies and in certain situations we, see what's going on and just calls for you to take a shot. And we took that shot and it paid off for us.
You thought maybe you won the game with that or potentially won the game with that?
From in my mind, I just knew we gave the offense a chance and they had been rolling that whole quarter. So I knew we had a shot. So I always wanted to get the chance for the boys. And as long as they had some time on the clock, I was ready for it.
How was his first NFL experience, the whole thing, the travel, the pregame, the family, the whole thing?
I try to keep it level-headed, try to go into it to make sure that I wasn't overthinking, overdoing too much, and not trying to overanalyze everything. So for me, it was coming out there, and I had to, talk myself down, like, it's just another game, we're just playing. And honestly, it was amazing. After the first play, getting out there, thumping up a little bit, I was like, all right, we're here, and let's play. And then I was just letting loose.
Pete has said you really started to flash once the pads went on and the practices got a little more physical and things like that. Is there an aspect to that you kind of like, your game kind of goes to a different level once it becomes that?
Yeah, for me personally, I feel as if the pads on, you get more of that game-like feel. It's one thing to do without pads, but you can't really get that contact to contact. You can't get that game-like feel if you don't have pads on. So, I can't sit there and long arm somebody with no pads on. But when you get to pads on, you can still do more things and actually get those like game time reps.
Anything else?
What did you learn tonight you didn't know before tonight about this defense, this team, or game?
For me, I learned about our team is that we don't give up. Honestly, we had a little rough first half, but we came back in the second half and we were ready to play, and we didn't bat an eye. Coach showed us not to bat an eye. We just came out in the second half and was like, let it rip. By myself, honestly, I just learned that I'm excited to play in this game. Ready to learn more, keep learning everything I can, and just learning about myself, honestly. And I feel as if, every day is just a learning time for me to learn about myself and things that I can improve on. And, tomorrow is a time for me to go over the film, look over everything, and see where areas I can improve on.
What did you learn about yourself?
I learned a lot, honestly. I feel as if, sometimes you got to take your shots. Sometimes you don't got to take your shots. And, being situational ball and, football's a game of situations. And you got to understand those situations and what's called upon in certain situations.
What did you see specifically on that fourth down play? Did you just kind of read Pickett or?
For me, it was just more of a read, and sometimes you got to trust your gut, and just once you see something, just run with it. And I give myself a second guess, but at the end of the day, you got to go with sometimes you got to take a shot like that.
Anything else?
No,
Thank you, Boye.
Appreciate it. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.